Hello, my name is Kyle Owens, and I'm going to talk a little bit about my persuasive speech that I just got done doing, actually. The purpose of my speech was to convince listeners that the United States should have a law-mandated number of days that people should be granted vacation time. The U.S. is the only developed nation that doesn't do this, which I thought was odd or interesting. And even though most people do have vacation times given by their employers, a lot of people don't take them or utilize them to the full extent because they're afraid that they're not going to appear to care as much about their careers as their peers do. So they think that they might lose their jobs oftentimes. I felt pretty confident in my arguments, thought my presentation would do a good job supporting my thesis. Made sure my ethos was high by relying mostly on numbers and studies from big organizations to do the arguing for me. When the information comes from places that everyone's heard of, it's easier to do the convincing, I think. I think the technology I used did me well. I didn't have a dedicated microphone, so the sound in the video echoed a little bit, but overall I thought the quality was okay. In the next speech, I think I'll practice quite a bit beforehand to minimize stutters and pauses. In terms of structure, I don't feel very natural doing overly constructed and outlined speeches. I realize that by ordering my thoughts in this way with an outline that I'm more likely to be convincing as opposed to when I'm, say, talking to a friend. I have a tendency to get abstract and go off on tangents when I'm just in regular conversation. But so I guess by creating an outline, it kind of helps me stay focused on the overall message, but it's not the way I usually talk, so it just feels a little bit staged, I guess. Thought my strongest argument was that more hours don't necessarily correlate with increased productivity. I know that to most people, that it sounds counterintuitive, but I think that's why it's more likely to be effective, as long as I back it up with facts. I felt my logos was fairly solid. I use numbers and studies, and it's usually fairly hard to argue with data. In terms of improvement, I think I just need to keep improving my quality and overall presentation. Maybe I just need to spend more time on the project itself, I guess. I feel like I spent a decent amount of time on this last one, but maybe I just need to spend more, even more. Anyway, thank you for watching.